Alright, so my external audio does not seem to be working properly. Let me just plug this in a different way. There we go. Just having some trouble getting the audio working properly. I wanted both mics to work. Just bear with me for a second here as I reattach the tripod. How was that? Do we have audio from both sources working out, inside and outside? And we do. All right, so Lazy Johnny can sit inside and read the chat. Yeah, we're having a bit of a snowfall. Sheena Roberts, Julie, Wesley, Susan McMurdo, Yarrow Bumblefoot, Media Monitor, Fern McKee, Eva, Zach McNally, thanks for tuning in. Just testing this streaming setup. Vivian Johnson is here. Christine Donnelly, thanks for tuning in. Yep, this is a view from my balcony. Mark D says, why aren't I out in the snow? I think it's going to snow all day. I was out in the snow earlier today. I've made one video already. I'm actually rendering that on the computer right now. And I'm debating if I'm going to go out and make another video and live stream on the main channel tonight. Currently working on that video now. It'll be rendered in 1 minute and 54 seconds. Wesley asking, when was the last time I had McDonald's or Timmy's? What a timely question. I had myself a quarter pounder with cheese for lunch a few hours ago. Quarter pounder fries, Coke Zero. It's being tested. The entire setup, I'm streaming from my DJI Pocket 3, not from my normal at-home streaming setup. I've got one mic outside, one microphone inside. Yeah, I put this one on Stubbles, Julie. I didn't know what to do with it. I wanted to test it. And I thought it's a little boring to test these things by myself sometimes, so I made it go live. I think it's supposed to keep up like this pretty much all evening into the night. So we're going to be getting quite a bit of snow. Johnny says, what am I testing? I'm testing your patience, Johnny. Nice to see Charlie yesterday. Yeah, I think I'm going to start putting some more content regularly up on this channel. That dog walk was just the start of it. Chris Mills says, this is no storm. Who's claiming it to be a storm? Jeanette Morales, thanks for tuning in. Not expecting a whole lot of viewers on this one. Laura Ursu loves Charlie. I was talking to his owner, and they were like, he might be the most famous dog in Greektown. I was like, Greektown? Maybe all of Toronto. This is, we're almost at 8K subs. Let's see, what exactly is this neglected channel at? We're at 7,994. 6 subscribers away from 8,000. It is also very, very close to 1 million views in total. Let me see, where's that number at? That one, 990,429. So we are 10K views shy of 1 million and just 6 subscribers shy of 8,000. I want to get this channel to 10K later this year. I'm probably going to redesign the channel art. Geraldine says the snow looks good. Certainly more good than a treat from Starbucks. It's not really snowing heavily enough to make some really cool big impact videos. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money inserting ads the more viewers are watching. Give it a try. No, it's telling me to. Pepper this with advertisements. Is this the view from your balcony? It might just be. Thank you, Sheena Roberts. Jeanette's jealous of our snow. And that video I did today is already finished rendering, so let me do a quick quality check and upload that one. And I think we're going to post that one tomorrow, so the video I had scheduled for tomorrow, we're going to make Sundays. Upload be that one. There we go. Julie says, perfect timing to stare at this out of my window during your lunch break. Bit of a late lunch you're having. It's 3 p.m. Jill works 9:30 to 8 p.m. 4 days a week. How's the 4 days a week? No, I think Having 3 days off would be pretty damn nice. Every week is a long weekend. If you're an MMA fan, Bellator is on HBO Max in the States, Fight Network in Canada. Sweet, we've got Friday afternoon MMA. Greetings, Harjot. In this lazy ass live stream. It's over 60 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I am planning on doing the Sunday Night Stumbles this Sunday night around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Anyone out there live streaming right now in Toronto? Henry is. Where is he at? Looks like he might be downtown somewhere. Just me and him. David says facing north. We are facing east. Mark D says, any updates from Jeff? He is on a plane right now. Let me see where his plane is. He is He is up in the air. I know where his connection is through. I don't think he revealed that with everyone, though, so I'm not going to share any information that he didn't share. I think he's going to go live once he lands. It's not going to be for several hours, though. It looks like I'm looking at his flight right now on FlightAware. Oh, geez, that looks brutal. He's still got over 5 hours left up in the air. Sheena thought Hong Kong was his connection. He's connecting twice, actually. Jeanette says he's looking good. Yeah, he seemed to look completely normal, actually. You wouldn't have known anything was up if you weren't aware of the backstory. So it's good to see he's doing well, fit to fly, able to get in the plane. Greetings, Maroof. He said he doesn't sleep on flights. Neither do I, really. David Mack getting snow too. They drove from Saskatchewan. Greetings, Brad Palmer. Vivian says, I think it will be a very uncomfortable trip for Jeff. Yeah, I mean, in the best of times, unless you're up in business class, flying from Thailand all the way to Toronto is never that comfortable. And he's got multiple connections. He had to go Phuket to Bangkok, Bangkok to Hong Kong, and he's not even flying direct to Toronto from Hong Kong. So Hong Kong to Mystery Connection, and then that connection to Toronto. And that is not something I will do. I always do it in 2 hops at most. A 3-hop flight from Bangkok just looks ridiculous. Brad Palmer says, looks very beautiful out there. Indeed it is. I'll probably venture out in a few hours with the camera and make another video. Maybe we'll do a live stream. We'll see about that. Stay tuned to the Johnny Strides channel. Ken might be going live as well tonight. This is the 3rd winter after the 2nd fall spring. I don't know. We've had such a mild winter. I think it's hard to hate on this. Bell trying to get me to switch them for $40 a month. Bring your own phone and get this $50 a month credit for as long as you keep this plan. What's the catch? Do I want a second phone number? Jelly Bean says go outside. I already went outside this morning. I had to go walk a certain dog, believe it or not, and I brought my camera with me. And it was actually snowing a little better than it is now, so I went out and I made a video. I'm currently uploading that one to the main channel. That should be on it for tomorrow morning. I just got to the point in my day where I was twiddling my thumbs, so I thought, let's experiment with this live stream here. Jelly Bean says, Charlie vid nice? No, I didn't make a Charlie vid. Caroline woke up to 2 inches of snow. You must be in the States somewhere. We didn't wake up to that much snow here, nor would we refer to it as 2 inches of snow. Sheena asking if I'm planning to do memberships for this channel too. I don't know. It seems, I don't really think this channel offers. If I did, it would be something silly, like $2 a month. I don't think. I'd be able to charge more than that and have a good conscience. Mardy asks, did I course AK to eat a scorpion? No, but I did record him doing it. I was kind of surprised he did it. He didn't lead on that he was going to do it. Before the video, he never mentioned it. He just saw someone selling scorpions and decided to buy one and eat it. Jellybean says we need member emojis. What happens to the months when I go away and we don't do Stumble's live streams? Sandals, coffee, etc. I don't know. I never seriously considered that. There's really going to be no benefits to it. I'll throw up a quick poll for you guys. Let's see. I guess this would be like the most hardcore of the Stumbles audience, though. Johnny's sitting on his balcony, but no slides and no pool. Yeah, I don't know if it's even worth it. If I could offer it for free, I would, just so you guys could get the emojis. I guess for the people with like Apple Pay and Google Pay, it's a little easier because you're not pumping your credit card info into Google. You're just simply connecting your existing payment method. Jellybean asking for a feet snow pick. All right, since this is no longer a test, let's rename this from test stream. Pull up my thing here. So far, 50% of you say yes, 23% say no, 27% say pickles. Jellybean uses Google Play card, you'll pay for it. There we go, I took the word test out of the stream. Laura is a random Stumbles viewer, mostly strides. Jeanette choosing pickles. Imagine if I made it like $100 a month. I think we'd lose a lot of members of the community in a hurry if I did that. Jellybean says slow mode again. Where's my stream dashboard? Let me see. Customization. Slow mode every 10 seconds. Yeah, that's fair. 10 seconds isn't that much. It keeps prompting me to stick in advertisements. Does that include feet pics? That might be kind of creepy. if we took on members and included feet pics. Greetings, Carl Lore. Are you being a smartass with your answer? Was that a comment? Every once in a while, I go through the comments and I'm in a bit of a smartass mood. All right, 41% yes, 29% no, 29% pickles. Is that from your balcony? It might be, Josephine. It just might be. Jelly beans, the secret location. Lisa has joined in. So the work productivity in Yorkville has just decreased even more. Josephine Halligan, £2 for a hot chocolate. Thank you, Josephine Halligan. I just finished having a warm tea. In fact, the one thing I haven't had today yet is water. I had a coffee this morning for breakfast, or during my live stream, and then I had a Coke Zero with my quarter pounder with cheese combo for lunch, and now I just had a tea. Got some bubbly and San Pellegrino in the fridge I need to get to. And then I'll have a hot chocolate. I do have some After 8 mint hot chocolate. I'm thinking maybe after going out and recording a video or two. One of the cool things about the clock going back so late is there's really no pressure on me to get out at a certain time and record, especially in the daylight. The days almost feel like they're 2 hours longer now. It gets dark around 7:30, whereas in winter it was getting dark around 5. Greetings, Jenna A. Lisa working from home today, so the South Annex, as you would call it, not being so productive. Just being at a Pepsi Bordsley Green, which is a litter-ridden area. Jeanette Morales, $5 for your next snacky. Jeanette, thank you so much. Jeanette for the $5. Now I'm gonna have a hot chocolate and a snacky. Maybe I'll pick that up from Tim Hortons on my way back, when or if I venture out tonight. I was thinking, as a cop-out, I might do a strides from home stream, but now I'm doing this. Would I do 2 lazy home streams in a day? I wouldn't put it past me. Also is giving pickles, so I guess I've watched you so long, I get and give smart-ass answers. Oh, everyone can be a victim of the smart-ass replies. And again, thank you, Jeanette, for the $5. Thank you, Josephine, for the £2. Everyone says you can show us more pics from my vacay. I kind of went through them and showed you all the G-rated approved pics. I don't know if there's much more to it. He said just hung up some art, finally. Johnny Strides, $2. You're an ass. Thank you, Johnny Strides, for the $2 and the kind words. Much appreciated, Johnny Strides. Caroline Branchick. Did I say your last name correctly, Caroline? Thank you so much for the $5, and let's celebrate their 10th ever super chat on a live stream. Thank you, Caroline, so much. Thanks again, Johnny Strides, you dickhead. And thank you, Caroline, you very, very kind viewer out there. Much appreciated. And Gambler says, me retiring, just stream from the... Imagine if I could retire doing this. If I lived in, like, Vietnam or something, I probably could. You only need to make $20, $30 a day to keep going. This way my feet aren't getting wet or cold. I wore my running shoes out this morning when I made that video. Let me, I've already uploaded it. It looks impressively snow-filled, so this will probably be the video going on the channel tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Maybe I'll get out and do some more content tonight. I did a great job on the pronunciation, thank you. Caroline Brenchick. I probably said it worse. Baron. I'm not even going to try. I said it right before, we're just going to call it a win. All right, Julie, lunch is over. The tiring 4-foot trek from your TV watching chair to your desk. You love working from home. I found myself so unproductive when I was working from home, to the point that I would never hire me to work from home. Thanks again for the super chats, guys, as we are looking to the east, slightly to the southeast. The tallest building in the center, to the right of the shot, the black one, are the e-condos. Just to the right of that is the Heart and Stroke logo on a building at the Young Eglinton Center. And you can see a bunch of cranes up in the air as a whole bunch of towers are shooting up directly to the east of here. Julie has many, or you have your unproductive moments. Would you hire not working from home? Johnny asks Van Gambler. It depends on the job. Probably. I can pull my own weight. I just need eyeballs on me. That's kind of the weird thing of working for yourself, right? Whenever you choose to slack off and do nothing, it's like, who are you really pulling a fast one on, right? It's not like you're answering to anyone. It's not like there's a boss who thinks you're working. It's just yourself at the end of the day. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think humans are inherently lazy. Let's just admit it. We are. Work is resistance, and we try to avoid doing it. Like for me, every time I get 1 or 2 videos ahead in the queue, I tend to slow down and feel so much less motivated. Versus when I don't have a video for tomorrow and I have to go out today and I have to make that happen for the next morning. Dahlia asking, isn't it cold and windy there? I believe it is. It's not too windy actually. I think it's just more cold. The snow's not really blowing like crazy too much. And we got 57 likes. Thank you guys. Julie says, my job, we're connected through the phone and Zoom chat. All parts of the shift, so you can't really do much other than that anyways. Oh boy, I have taken part in more than my fair share of utterly useless work meetings. And we are at 7,996 subs still. Just 4 more away from the magic 8,000. Dan Gambler says you could probably do this for a living because plenty of YouTubers sit and talk with their audience, some on heavy topics like war, but not always. I don't normally touch the heavy topics. And yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers who do that, but I prefer to be out on the streets, walking around for most of the time. Jellybean wishes the chat was like Teams so we could make comments on certain chats. Or leave emojis. And Gambler says someone said they won't obsess about sub count on the Strides channel. This is the Stumbles channel. We're going to try to push this to 10,000 subs this year. It's going to be a little hard. Oh boy, I gained 63 subscribers last month on this channel. It's going to be, yeah, let's give up on that. How the hell did I even get that many subs to begin with, since we get them so slowly? Let's look at the lifetime. Yes, this is not a channel that accumulates subs very quickly. I'm looking at the lifetime. It says lifetime views 1.1 million, but my public views are only 980,000. But we did it, at least officially. This channel got to over 1 million views, over 150,000 watch time hours, 4 shy of 8,000 subscribers, and I won't share the lifetime revenue, but it's not terrible. I never actually looked through the stats of this channel. Oh, I know why the views, because I had those 24/7 streams. A few of them are private now. That's where the view counts don't quite line up. Or D says, are we getting another apartment tour? Maybe. Sounds like something I need to do after I clean up my apartment. Zach McNally, happy birthday in advance. I'm going to go outside and see what the battery life is like on this camera. See if I'm going to have to plug it in anytime soon. Oh, 51%. That reminds me I need to get pedals on my single speed bike, which is actually a fixed gear. I'm gonna have to flip that around and make it a single speed. This is Vincy from Simpletone. We kindly request a collaboration. We're a houseware product brand from 2017. We design and sell different home and kitchen products. All of our products are well designed to use and top quality. Here's the website. Product name, 4-in-1 Travel Essentials Organizer Bag. This product will be given to you, and we will provide you with an exclusive link through your followers who purchase the product. They will receive a 20% off coupon, and you will receive a commission. We look forward to exchanging our product in exchange for a YouTube video. Do I do it? Do I take a bag and then try to sell it to you so I can make money, even though it is not something I actually use? The bag actually looks kind of cool, but I get this kind of shit like once or twice a day from people trying to get me to do a brand deal with them, and usually I say no. Dan Gambler says, so use the bag they give you, duh. Yeah, I'm just gonna not respond to this email like I do to most sponsorship offers. Really, I only take sponsorships if it's something I'll use, like a free e-bike or scooter, something of value that I might actually use, and even then I don't promise I'll say good things about it or that I'll continue to use it. If you want to hook me up with a hotel or give me like a discount on a sweet 5-star hotel like the Standard did, I'll consider that. But selling people a VPN they don't need, or some bullshit meal in a box, or BetterHelp, like a bullshit therapy company, no, I will not entertain or work with any of those scams. Plus, it's just annoying to watch YouTube videos and see them go on and on about some VPN they're suddenly so passionate about using. Like, yeah, right. Fun fact about VPNs, they don't really protect you that much. Basically, you're saying, I trust this random VPN company more than I trust my ISP. You can still get tracked through like cookies and web browser fingerprints and that sort of thing. So you're not really safe from like a privacy point of view. And the VPN is still collecting all your data, just like your ISP. It's just a matter of who do you trust more. Really, the only advantage of a VPN I can think of is if you're on a public network, like you're on an airport Wi-Fi or like a Starbucks, then a VPN makes sense because you probably trust that more than that public provider you're using. Or if you want to watch content in another location to get around some geo restrictions. But other than that, VPNs are nowhere near as useful or important as all these YouTubers peddling them makes them seem. She says, you just do you, Johnny. Love that you don't push things. You are yourself and dedicated to your followers. Thank you. A big part of that too is I'm lazy. It takes a lot of work to make little 1 and 2 minute pitches to products I don't really care about and stick them in videos. And Gambler says you can turn off tracking without a VPN too. Yeah, and there's just some things that you're going to get tracked no matter what you do. You can go down a whole rabbit hole of YouTube videos by people that know far more about this than me, about the general uselessness of VPNs overall. Oh, this guy is getting mauled. I've got Bellator on, live from Dublin. You just cancel the VPN that you rarely use and they put up the price to something ridiculous. Good for you. Yeah, if you're not on public networks, like public Wi-Fi often, there's virtually no reason to have or to use one. Another annoying thing about VPNs, if you use them when you travel, as soon as you log into your bank or anywhere, it's not going to trust you. It's going to make you re-verify yourself, especially when I'm in like Thailand and I want to log into my bank and it's like, we want to send you this text message to verify who you are. It's like, SMS is not that secure. It's the least secure method. Why are you sending me a text and a code? And it's like, I've already disabled the SIM. I'm using a travel SIM, so I'm not going to be able to see that stupid code you're texting me. So it's just like, it's just such a hassle. It'll trip up your banks and financial institutions just as much as anything but a network that you don't normally log in from. If they send you a product, you can just review it on the walking channel separately. Yeah, I don't like making videos like that so much though. Like I did that hotel review video because they hooked me up with a free hotel. And I didn't even like publishing that one so much. I tried to incorporate a walking video into it. What's funny, Action Kid made almost the same video of the same hotel. I didn't even know he had like the same opening shot that I did. You can see that on his channel. I wonder, mine almost got no views. I wonder how his is doing. Johnny Strides Beverly Hotel. Yeah, mine's at 1,800 views. What's his at? This is at 1,500 views. Yeah, ain't nobody watching these, unfortunately. We're the only guys at that hotel. Not the only ones. Clayton Crawford, I have yet to dig through the Johnny Strides email box. I will be getting to that this weekend. I'll acknowledge that on the Sunday night stumble stream. Jelly Bean says there were only guys at the hotel. Yeah, it looks like there was a tour group from a certain country that rolled in. There was like 3 or 4 tour buses in the parking lot and a whole bunch of yeah, I'll let you draw your own conclusions, but yeah, you noticed that too? Good evening, Falcom Scott. The Princess of Wales, Kate has cancer. I did not hear that. Does Johnny sound gloomy due to the snow? How would you know it's due to the snow? Maybe I sound gloomy because it's been 3 months since Jellybean got me something from Starbucks. Maybe that's the real reason for the gloom. Jellybean says I walk by the Starbucks too fast. That's the reason. The snow seems to have let up, hasn't it? It's not really coming down that much now. Don't really even see it on the video. Let's see, is Henry still out there? Oh, that guy, yeah, it's barely coming down. I can see in his video too. That guy has been out there for 5 hours already live streaming. Holy shit. How do you live stream for 5 hours in this and keep going? He is a machine. And everyone on that channel has a wrench. Almost every viewer is a mod. That's nuts. Imagine the chaos. Jeanette doesn't know how Henry does it. Yeah, I just don't have the energy to do that. Like, physically I do. Like, my legs can walk for 5 hours, but I just don't think I would be all that engaging or interesting. Not that I am to begin with. But after like 2 hours, I kind of start to peter off. 5 hours, I don't know. That's kind of insane. I mean, he does take some breaks now and then. He'll go get like a McDonald's or a coffee and sit, but for the most part, he's out there walking around. I usually have my streams around an hour and a half to 2 hours. And even then, I think people are sick of me by the end of it. It looks like he is approaching Dundas Square. He seems to be heading west on the north side of Dundas Street West, if I'm seeing this correctly, with Liam. And I can see who's cheating on me by seeing people in his chat right now. Jellybean says, imagine walking around for that long and reading all my comments the entire time. Still got one more fight to go before the ones I want to see on Bellator. Question from Clayton Crawford. Johnny, do you eat a quantity of salads, veggies? Eating low-carb foods can be beneficial for endurance? I eat a fair bit of that stuff. I usually have my smoothie, which is pretty much unchanged from that video I made every morning. Malcolm Scott asking Lisa how life is treating her. Lisa replies, that's a big question. All right, let's end this. No, maybe we'll let the poll get up to 100 votes. I still don't know if that's a great idea or not, to open up that can of worms of having memberships on this one or not. Come on, Snow, let me check the hourly forecast. Toronto hourly weather. Light snow, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, turning into flurries at around 2. Let me check a few different hourly forecasts here. Yeah, they all say light snow pretty much all night. Lisa Palmer asking, remember me saying Happy Thanksgiving Sunday? I was so out of it on Sunday. I was so out of it. Jellybean told them I was lurking. Am I? I thought I had a stream up, but I don't apparently. Mark D telling Jellybean she's cheating on me. Just reading your messages over there. Yeah, Falcom, it's the easy, lazy thing to do. Sometimes it's good just to get a chat going. Jellybean says it's only cheating if I don't know about it. Is it though? Because if I don't give consent? Our poll, we're at 91 votes, just 8 shy of 100. All right, folks, would you be okay if I left this running, but went and took a shower? I didn't think we'd have this many people hanging out in the chat, but I will turn off the indoor microphone and just let the outdoor ambience take over. Would you be okay with that? Here, let's end this poll. Let's see the answers. Julie says, sure, go and get clean. Puts the giant right on. This says, no, dance, YouTuber, dance. Dance like I'm on the pole. Mardi says, why not? Maybe the views of the stream will go up without my nonsense droning on. Bean says memberships are a great revenue generator. Yeah, I don't want this channel to come across that way, though. I mean, it's a low effort channel. I don't know. Davmar says Charlie Strides. If I did, maybe as an added bonus, I could put Stumbles members on the credits of the Strides videos. I don't know. No, that wouldn't make sense. Lisa says, what would I do for members? I would do nothing. I would be very upfront and honest about it. All right, I'm gonna go shower up, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I will leave this one running. I'm gonna change the audio up so you will have some awesome stereo audio coming up. But I'm gonna go take a shower. And thanks for voting and granting me permission. Thank you to those who sent support. Thank you to our mods. And I'll be back. I don't know how long I'll be back for, but might as well leave this up, right? And I'll be back. Yoink. Whew, honey, I'm home. Hopefully you guys can hear me, or I guess maybe hopefully not. But thanks for bearing with me while I went and got clean. Just checking the chat. Looks like I didn't miss too much. Sheena says, welcome back. Malcolm Scott is still here. Mark D says, I'm back. I am. Henry still out there live streaming. I was too quick. Hello, Caroline. Back in the late 60s. Good evening, Whitby dude. That was fast. I thought I was gone for like 20-25 minutes. Feeling clean and refreshed. Indeed. Indeed I am. And this channel is at 7,999 subscribers. If you're out there and you are not subscribed, you tickle that subscribe button and we'll hit the big 8K, which would be pretty good. So Dean says, Charlemans don't use several products in the shower. I use a 2-in-1 shampoo, a charcoal face wash, loofah, and what else do I use? Toothpaste. I always take the opportunity in the shower to brush my teeth. I know that's good for the environment. So we can add Crest to that list. Box is 13-in-1 for men. Yeah, remember all that nonsense about 2-for-1s being worse? Yeah, right. Better for the environment. The results are just as good. Don't not use 2-in-1s, folks, unless you're using like a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1. That video of Charlie I posted yesterday has 701 views. I'm gonna have to go through the comments on this channel. K-Man got a Labradoodle and she looks very similar to Charlie. Docs Pro probably pulling out the boots today since you're going downtown soon. I might. Where should I live stream? If I do live stream on Strides, where should I go? Yesterday I did Young and Davisville down to Yorkville and over to Sherburne. I could walk north from here and just head up to York Mills. That's one way I could go. I don't know, whenever it snows, downtown is never as impressive. It's always a few degrees warmer and you have less snow accumulation. Lisa says beaches. That would be lovely, but I am far too lazy to get my ass out to the beaches. Jelly Bean says lake or beaches. You guys don't know me at all, do you? I'm asking you to suggest a place right outside my front door. Do an Eglinton walk. There we go, Whippy Dude. But the last big snowstorm, I did Eglinton. I walked along Eglinton to Dufferin, and then I went south. I think there might be too much deja vu. Jelly Bean, Popeyes. Now you're thinking. Finally, someone on the right page. Don't leave your front door. Just do a home stream. Did I just do a home stream? Malcolm says the beach. That's the ultimate lazy, the home stream. You are right. This might be the last chance to actually stream out in the snow. I might have to bring my phone and gimbal instead of using the pocket though. Zach says, do Greenwood Park? Laura says, the beaches? Oh gosh, you guys don't know me. Literally begging for permission to do a lazy stream. I'm asking, is Popeyes any good? For what it is, I think it is quite good. Switch to shitty wrestling on the Fight Network. Asking the real questions over here. What the hell, eh? Ooh, what? Let's see, what channel is... Virgin Media Extra 1 on in the UK. Virgin Media Extra 1. Do we get that channel? English UK? UST... No. Damn it. The zone? Probably Canadian design. Okay, I'm asking for an updated apartment tour. Yeah, my apartment's kind of a pigsty. Once I get around to cleaning it, I'll probably do that. I've still got boxes of literally brand new unopened e-scooters in here. I am not lying. It says I have a hoarding problem. Jeanette wants an e-scooter. If you were here, I would gladly hand you one, Jeanette. I don't know how the hell you'd take it back to Houston. Chris Mill says I need a garage. I have a giant balcony full of shit. That kind of works as a pseudo garage. Hey, we hit exactly 8,000 subscriberoos for this channel. Thank you to whoever just joined out there. Cue some people choosing to unsub to bring that number below 8,000, but thank you guys. I feel like crying. It's been such a long journey. Can you show us the bike you got at Christmas? I will eventually. I'll make a video on it. It's currently configured as a fixed gear. Jelly Bean made another account. Ah. What are my top 3 Toronto bars? Can't say Betty's. That's tough. It's hard because it's like bars that I think are really cool but I don't go to, or bars I actually go to, right? There's a difference. Alright, we'll go to ones I actually go to. We'll throw the only cafe on that list on Danforth. They've got a pretty killer patio in the back, and by killer I mean not killer at all, but it's pretty cool. Where else? I haven't really... Where else? I'm trying to think. I'm going to say for purely hospitality and value reasons, I'll put the Artful Dodger on the list. I mean, if I had a first date, I'd be going to Barvolo in that area, but if it were just me and some friends going out on like a weekend afternoon, I would say the Artful Dodger, the only cafe. Wow, my bar selections make me look pretty old, don't they? I'll come up with a cooler one. Alright, only because it's the bar I've been to the most. We'll do the Sneaky D's dance. I went to a lot of retro Sneaky D's nights last year. Jellybean says Johnny goes to Lavelle. No, nothing on King West. Nothing on King West. I used to like the more lively happening bars, but lately it's more like give me a good place to sit and serve me a pitcher of beer and I'm happy. And have your entrees around $15. Anything more than that, and we are in rip-off land. Jellybean says aloe. Clinton's would have been on the list, but they destroyed Clinton's. I do not like what they've done with it. Marcus says you're 25, raised in the East End. Only cafe is a great answer. I know my stuff. I also could have said Mom's Basement, which is kind of like a divey, hipstery, retro gamer kind of bar, but it's actually pretty cool. I like it there. What else? There's some like Greek town bars and bars around Broadview that are pretty good, but I would go with the only. for that area. Have I been to Stock? Yeah, that's a nicer restaurant than it is a bar. Julie says, and where the music isn't so loud you can't even hear yourself think. Yeah, that's one thing about like Thailand and where Action Kid now is in Saigon. When you go to places like Howson Road or Bui Vien Walking Street, they just turn the music up to 11. Like nobody has ever not gone to a bar because the music wasn't loud enough. But plenty of people have not gone to bars because the music was too loud. They don't really understand that concept there. And they just all turn their music so loud. And they try to drown each other out. It is certainly annoying. Marcus says, Poor Boy off Bloor? Yes. I once pre-drank at Poor Boy before going to a 90s dance night at Clinton's. Every time I go to Poor Boy, I get like a table where one of the legs is just way shorter than the rest of them. Yogi is here. Greetings, Yogi. Thanks for tuning in. How long has the stream been going on for, anyways? Lisa says the Rhino. There's a solid one. Although, one night, I think last spring, I went to the Rhino after having dinner, and we sat down, the two of us, and over 30 minutes went by and nobody acknowledged us. And then right as the waitress was coming over, we got up and left. Like, nah, you just made my shit list, Rhino. Too bad, it's a good bar. One bar that has done the opposite is Granite Brewery, though, at Mount Pleasant and Eglinton. They made my shit list for the most unbelievably bad service. And then I went there with some friends, and their wings were phenomenal. And like my bill, I was hammered, but was like $30 less than what I thought it would be. I don't know if they screwed up, but a combination of just having really good wings and not paying a whole lot for what I had just put that bar back in my good graces. Another bar is the Imperial Pub, where downstairs I will not go to, but upstairs is pretty good. Downstairs, I've been ignored more than once there, so I refuse to go, but the upstairs library section is kind of cool. It'll be sad to lose that bar. I think Ryerson students will be more sad. Lisa goes to concerts more than you go to bars lately. I didn't have a drink since I was in Thailand. I didn't even have anything on the planes on the way back. Joey says they have the best fries upstairs at the Imperial. They have really, really good sweet potato fries. Ooh, that was something I haven't had in a while. And my friend, who I normally go to these places with, is in Australia right now. So he is not around. You get to be this age, you can count the amount of people you go drinking with on one hand like that. Joey Bean went to Mickey Finn's way more than Imperial Pub. What about Pogue Mahone's? Did you ever go there? Lisa says sweet potato fries are too rich. I don't think so. I really like them with a good dip as well. Cam says, is it Daehan? No, I haven't. Where did I go with Daehan? We went to Three Brewers and then we went to the Firkin on Yonge Street the night we made plans to go to Thailand. This is supposed to be Baltimore. Stupid fight that up. Remember drinking underage at the Rivoli? Back when I was 16, I do. I might have actually been 17. When is Daehan going on live with me? I do not know. I think he's a little shy. Cam went out with the Adidas on, you almost fell on your face.
Set to start round number 3 in the
Alright, I gotta turn the volume down. Lisa says, dang it, now you want to go to a dank pub? There's a lot of divey-ass dank bars. They'll be kind of busy tonight, given that it's a Friday. You'll find a lot. You'll find some around Dundas and Ossington, a whole bunch around Parkdale on Queen. Dark, not dank. I did say dank. Harjot posted a community post of his picture of him and a chef on his YouTube channel. Neat. It's Friday night. You can find Lisa hanging out at your local dank pub. Alright, Lisa, take care. Okay, this stream is up to 96 viewers at one point. Cam would go to a bar called Dank Drinks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and enduring my laziness. I would say there's a 50% chance I go out tonight and live stream on the Johnny Strides channel. Not 100%, but 50%. We'll see. I already went out earlier today and at least got one video done under my belt. Johnny should open a bar. Johnny drinks. All right, Falcom, thank you. Whippy Dude asking, will there be a Sunday night stumble stream? Most likely. Unless I'm sick or off to Asia somewhere, there usually is going to be a Sunday night stumble stream. Looks like the snow is pretty light right now. Expecting heavy snow at approximately 11 p.m., says my weather warning. Well, it's a little late for me to get out and stream. Rory's back in Ireland, then we switch on the snow. just as nature intended. Just timing things up just right for you, Rory. Falcom, big fan of London. Whippy Dude says snow is finally sticking to the roads out there. Yeah, and all these dummies have prematurely taken their snow tires off. Rory arrives in Toronto the same day I head to Asia. Yeah, I'm slippery like that. It's all planned purposefully. Hope you had a good trip to Toronto. Sam says their aunt took her snow tires off last week. You, James Gallagher, you're done, mate. Just call it a career. Falcom, he is on his way to North America on a plane right now. He seems to be in good spirits. I can't say where exactly he's going because he didn't reveal that to his viewers, but he's on his way. But I think as soon as he lands, he's going to have to get some surgery. Johnny, can you live stream with your special hands-free gimbal setup? I probably can. That might be an idea for a stream tonight. Well, he says it was brilliant. You got dragged into the parade, never walked down the middle of Yonge Street before, back in September. Hopefully catch a live. At the St. Patty's Day parade. You could have said hi. I was there. I think most of the Toronto live streaming crew was out there. Gives me an idea. Dean says if there's a Starbucks open, you can get me a drink. It's all good. Appreciate it. Dean, but I won't be going outside for a few hours at least, I would think. I don't know if I had a hands-free live streaming setup. I guess the challenge would be reading the chat. And that guy looks like Bitwit. can hire Liam to carry my drink. I suppose I could. I don't even think I have an umbrella here anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to turn my apartment inside out. And the channel is now at 8,001 subscribers. Thank you to that other person who subscribed. It is much appreciated. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to try to have a little more content on this. Chris Mills says Votto or Vogelback. Called me old-fashioned, but I think Votto is better for the clubhouse. I'd put him on the 40-man. Sorry, 40-person. Anyone that may have offended? Chris says agreed. All right, I think the battery will hang on, but let's say at 5 p.m. we're going to wind the stream down. Ken used to have a weather poncho. You can loan it to me. I don't think that's really a concern. Appreciate it. But we're good. New bike carriage is coming to Metrolinx. Steve Grant says if I go live tonight, hope after 7 p.m. Probably around then, actually. I think at 5 I'm going to have something to eat. We'll kill the stream and then I'll consider going live a little bit later tonight. And Lululemon keeps emailing me deals I don't want. I don't know if I'll go live outside, inside on the Strides channel, if I'm just going to make another video. Sam says, I guess the groundhog was wrong this year. What? This is typical spring weather, isn't it? Now we've got Fabian Edwards versus the Canadian Aaron Jeffrey. Lululemon trying to get me my next fanny pack. Jellybean says there's a new fleece Lulu belt bag. It comes in black and white. No thanks, guys. I've got one. Don't need another one. We good. Maybe in the summer I'll start wearing that out here. I can put my camera gear in it. Malcolm says it's supposed to be spring, not bloody snow. Never stop saying bloody, Falcom. Wondering if I did do a hands-free live stream, do I have my mounts? I have one of my mounts. Do I have the other one that would let me do that? I don't know where it would be. That is an idea. I've got this one. I think this would work. The other one would be a little bit easier. Hands-free Johnny sponsored by Starbucks. Is something to consider. It would work better with rain than with snow. But I'll look into that. I'll look into seeing if I can rig up a simple hands-free. So these aren't for the right camera. Mr. Continuum as a premiere at 7:15. Yeah, I might. It's snowing. I might stream anyways at 7. We'll see. Sorry, Ken. But it is just about 5 p.m. I want to thank everyone who tuned in to this bizarre experiment of a live stream. I don't know how long it went on for. I want to thank our mods. Huge thanks to those who sent super chats and support. We got a number of them earlier. Thank you guys. I'm going to sign off and end the stream. Thank you to those who subscribed as well. This channel hit over 8,000 subscribers on this live stream. We're at 8,002. I may live stream later on the Strides channel. No promises. It may be indoors, it may be outdoors. I have, in the words of Falcom Scott, no bloody clue. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll have a snow-filled video tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST on the main channel. I think my camera is about out of battery as well. I put it outside, and it's not charging or anything. So thank you so much, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Yoink. Boink. Boink, boink, boink.